那这个是暖壶哦，这到底是怎么暖起来的？不是很懂。
Henry, come here.
I'm sorry, Magdalena.
在搞我。
But I can't now.
Oh, 然后怎么用呢？哦好，可以问这个家伙，他怎么会知道？
Was welcome here.
Greetings.
Go!
Give it back.
Quick!
Ja, genau. Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
Have you heard of the Ragman?
Ja, das habe ich. He trades old rags for food among the poor. Ein spezieller Wohltäter.
And you've no idea who's behind the nickname? Who is he?
Ich weiß nicht. And I saw no reason to look into it. That man does not bother anyone. What he does may be strange, but it is certainly not dangerous.
What do you think? Why does he do it?
He is clearly a wealthy man. But maybe he committed a sin. And this is his way of redeeming himself before God. Or perhaps he is trying to redeem the souls of his sinful ancestors, and for some reason has not entrusted it to a priest.
All right, but why is he giving them food?
That is actually pretty clever of him. If he gave coin to the rabble, those would just drink it away or lose it at dice. Bread, onions, and turnips. That fills their families' bellies. That actually helps them.
So you don't find that suspicious?
Nein, warum sollte es? I mean, of course, it's eccentric. But with his own money, anyone's free to do as they like, oder? So long as the ragman does not step on our toes, he can scatter his coin among the beggars for all I care. It's none of my business.
Quick!
Huh? What? What the fuck did I do? Fuck is wrong with you? 我偷东西是不是？我 get over with. What the fuck?
The guards will hear about this. That madman almost killed me.
The farm.
哦，我把他勒晕，然后他知道了。
Grüß Gott, Bruder Schmied.
一样。没那么少，老师没差就是。
Wow. Was Elko!
这是找哪个守卫高中？现在我要干嘛？
Quick!
Especially in these times, we have to.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines, not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours
他真的好丑，我
too,
的妈！
turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
What about that? Really?
Go to hell!
Get him! You should have fucking stayed out of it! Fuck you! Let him have it!
Cover your legs, you son, and leave them! You won't get away with that, bastard!
Surround him! Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa! My God! You're hurt!
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But you, lad, who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scales, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Ruto. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malishov.
Our Malishov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
But we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
我去杀了他吧。
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund found out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan, at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. You know
Via
who he's dealing
Argentum.
with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
grant you health, sir.
Greetings.
Sign me up for the tournament.
Toll! What discipline will it be?
Can't seem to make up my mind. You know what? Sign me up for everything.
Good choice. Pay the entry fee, and we are done here.
Here are the groschen. But I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Friedrich Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament and will introduce you. Or you can wait here for the tournament, as you wish. Möge Gott mit dir sein.
Noblemen shall no longer look down their noses at us because of their superior swordsmanship. And let the Gutenberg sword-fighting brotherhood
没有好看的护手。
is now in charge of the sword-fighting brotherhood in Gutenberg. All are welcome.
Council he put in place. Not a chance.
But I reckon that's a good thing. What?
Greetings. Greetings. We have to heed the commandments because there are monsters among us.
Among us。好看你的皮帽。
I won't say it again. Give it to me.
Atchison. Aren't you going to tell me what? Greetings. I'll be right with you. Greetings. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. That's almost an accept. Finally, I was glad to be of help to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Show me your wares.
都差不多哎，都没什么好看的。
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
How's this?
Look, off... Aye, that'll... Thank you, sir.
这才2阶哦。但是这种比较好看。这么多的痰是怎么样？
Oh, friend. Good doggy, good boy. Hey, you! Either you have something to sell, or we never saw each other.
Thanks. I'm definitely interested.
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter for it happened. Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings, lass.
Shalom Aleichem. Are you here to do business? What can I offer you?
Oh, actually, yeah, I am. I just wasn't expecting a Jewish girl to be handling things. Is that common in your community?
That depends. My name is Rachel, and I'm the granddaughter of Abraham ben Yitzchak.
Where are you headed? Not straight to Prague, I hope.
Borur. We're returning there from Breslau, but I would rather we stay in Silesia. They do not murder our people there. The same cannot be said of Prague.
Who wants to kill you?
Why people such as yourself? When pestilence strikes, the crops fail or war breaks out. Who is blamed, huh?
But I don't understand.
Or you do not want to. Just like bloody Pesach 20 years ago, when all of the Prague ghetto was burned to the ground. Anusim always blamed bad events on us, the Jews.
Why are you returning to Prague?
My Zayda Abraham is sick. He believes he's dying and wants to be buried with his forefathers. He's my grandfather. A very wise and revered man.
Forgive me, but the name Yitzchak means nothing to me.
I'm not surprised, Chamer. How could a barely literate donkey possibly know of Abraham ben Yitzchak, the revered scholar of Prague?
Whoa! I'll have you know I've spent time among monks at the monastery in Sassau.
Pah. The Benedictines? Those hypocrites cannot see past the end of their nose. They are nothing compared to my grandfather, the scholar, Kabbalist, and writer whom many seek for advice. More is the pity that the confusion of age has crept up on him.
So how about doing some trade? If I see anything I like, I might buy it from you.
I sell to whoever I wish and buy from whoever I like. But I might just make an exception for you, Hamer, and show you some mercy.
By God's grace, I'm a lucky fella then.
Bruh. Bruh. 这叫我什么都
What can you do? Sei gesund, sir. Are you mad?
That's
you
enough.
almost hit me. Get away from me.
Hey!
Stop
Over
fighting!
here!
In God's name!
You know what happened. Help! Don't hit him.
Victory awaits! I feel quite hungry!
Wanker!
For the cross!
主妇吗？
Victory awaits!
你继续躲，好爽。
In God's name!
啊！你看，马上就切到大师房了，操你妈！
In quite hungry! Ah!
Was?
Ah!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
For glory! Ah!
居然没食物。
You silly doggy.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
But I'll take all the protection I can get.
Bro.
I tell you, and you dob me in. Look, just stop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good. No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Huh? Why aren't you asleep?
他们根本不会进来这里。还是没有啊。都没有那个很帅的护手，护手就是那种狗屎。
At your service, sir.
365里路哟。那没什么意义啊。好像名将已经27了。
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What are you poking around that door for, huh?
What now?
You're always welcome here, Noble.
Greetings, my friend.
They told me you're really good with a bow. Is that right?
Maybe. You know how folk talk. Why'd you ask? Fancy testing your skill?
Well, I'll be glad to, if you have a bit of time to spare.
All right. Let's go to Hoprink for popinjay shooting with Master Holtz. And we'll be shooting with a longbow. What do you say?
That suits me. Should we go for it?
We can. But how about a little wager? Might make things a bit more exciting.
Of course. I'll be happy to bet.
Agreed. Let's get to shooting.
Archers, take up your positions. And go. Right in the beak.
This is fucking retard.
Gotcha! I had my eyes closed and all.
I don't know, but it seems to me I've won. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. Next time I'll watch out for you. I underestimated you.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you.
护城贝壳神社，搞不好该是好护手。
Good day.
Tell me about the other guild masters.
That'd take a while. Each one's got his quirks and his bad side, like anyone else. But they're just townsmen like the rest of us. You'll make up your own mind when you get to know them a bit.
Tell me something about the guild's history.
Oh, it's a rich one. The Kuttenberg Smiths Guild was founded centuries ago and grew with the town itself. At first, it included not only smiths, but needlemakers, cartwrights, goldsmiths, scythe makers, coppersmiths, and more. Many of the craft guilds that followed built their rules on ours. You could say we set the standard for the development. Our guilds produced some of the town's most notable men. Councillors, bailiffs, even mint masters. So you see, Henry, in short, you're in good company.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
I studied under Master Hoffman in Aachen and Master Eberling in Regensburg. I came to Kuttenberg from Chaslav, where my father and grandfather were from. I married here and finally joined the guild. I've 2 sons. Both took after me, thank God. The younger's apprenticing in Italy, and the older, Bushek the younger, moved to Prague to earn a living. His son was just born recently, Bushek the third, the youngest. I already had a little anvil made and sent it to him as a gift.
I'll have a look at the wares.
都没有。哇，没有用。
Welcome, sir. Looking for something? You're in the right place.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye. That something convinced me. Thank you. And come again, sir. Melt on your tongue like butter. Crackling flatbread. Greet.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring.
The best.
Flowers on the market.
Oh, God.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Mein Freund, komm herein.
为什么就是没有，就是没有我要那个？你的我就把这个偷走。那看起来没那么臃肿。
Wie schade.
Glad to see you, guild brother.
I'd like to learn a bit more about Martin.
Did you know he once bet the fly he could climb all the way to the top of the fountain in Vintners?
He definitely didn't boast of that to me.
And he actually did it. But when he got right to the top, he slipped and smacked straight down into the water on his back.
Jesus.
Just a bit to the side, and he'd have cracked his head on the rim of the fountain. You probably wouldn't be standing here today. He was soaked like a water sprite, and then had to walk back to Master Skodder's, right past all the upstanding townsfolk.
And all that just for a bet?
The guards stopped him 5 times on the way. They really didn't believe he just wanted a refreshing dip. And in December too. That was a pretty daft excuse.
What do you have for sale?
Fine wares.
Rules that won't make you a fool.
God bless you.
Greetings, Sonny.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your like.
The fuck?没有啊，为什么？
Is something wrong? Stop!
Fucker!
Someone!
You're no match for us, fucker! Something!
No, you don't! You want to try me? We're gonna gut
脚力
you.
有什么
What you made of?
What do you want?
Die, you wretch! Victory or death!
Show your stuff!
You're no match for us, fucker!
I feel quite hungry!
You want to try me? Ha!
There's no escape! Dead!
Ah! Ah!
干你娘大师环！操！
I've been waiting for you.
Go!
Quick!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
From now on. Right? Or I'll have to find another vet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. You have no business here.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to invest. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunsling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much he'd helped. I mean, mined out.
So, I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla?
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your... story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each of the 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a smelter before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnace, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Who owns the mine?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Bavak von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitman in charge. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore buys the ore from us and takes it to the smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting the stamp mill is after that. Finally,
how are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
皮特是谁啊？那个皮特是谁啊？我有点忘了。我有遇过他吗？他到底是谁？
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
Kidder, there's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Good day. Good to see you, friend.
我怎么有7个？
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win. My God, if things keep going that way, I won't get to
哇哦
throw.
这个骰子超烂，我不该拿这个骰子的，对不起。
Huh.
以为这个骰子很牛逼，但其实真的是狗屎。哦，就这样作弊就对了。
Finally! Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need aught else, feel free to drop by.
I don't feel much like moving. I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance. And he gets the
这里面，如果我们那个，对，那个铁匠在上班的嘛，我们卖那个厨具。
I'm always glad to see polite people.
这叫我什么都没有，这就是个废物。我在里面吧，人家我在矿洞里哦。
My humble respects.
Excuse me?
光头到时候多深？
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. I'm sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like? And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all ores
Father,
and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may the
tin,
holy angel save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through
brother,
our Lord,
who has
our
died in this
Saviour and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to
and
eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and
Mary
Redeemer,
said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What the fuck? 你眼睛在发亮。
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even D you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
How is the ore?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for gathering after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
What is that? This is fucked.
Excuse me.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Peacex sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a corf. That's near way to make a living, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Sir Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
Uncle Christian doesn't have time for me. You know how busy he is. I just want to know what it's like doing your graft here. How much work you need to do to keep grub on the table?
Aye, kidder. Us yakkers have a tough life, but sometimes you get lucky. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank you. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. See you soon, my friend. Excuse me?
How am I supposed to leave? Cozy play. Yeah. 这是土啊 ！What the fuck？ 这是土吗 ？How is that？
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd say it's more.
Seriously? Why would anyone report more than they actually mine? The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse? We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 corves of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver. More corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Herman the ore merchant confessed he and Fett had agreed to cover up the purchase of 10 corves. He also said even the regular smelters knew about it.
I had a hunch the trail would lead to the smelters. We'll continue there once you're all done here.
Look, I just got back from gathering wood in the forest, you know. By the spring where boar go to drink.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
You really were bloody lucky not to meet
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime, punishable by death.
Why are you telling me this?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Good day to you, friend.
But like him, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're small fry. It's obvious there's some bigger fish involved. And that's what interests me.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave smelting works from here. If silver is going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
魅力竟然比他高。
Do you have any commissions for me?
Aye. Word travels fast about a skilled blacksmith. Some fella stopped by, saying he needed a good blade forged. Said he was curious to see if the stories about you were true.
I'll forge it.
Wonderful. Bring me the finished piece and I'll take care of the rest.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much. Well, I've got half finished.
I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. Great work, Master.
Ja! Go! Get a coin, I'll put you in the stocks. And lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along. Go!
Ow!
My humble respects.
Pissed all over the quilts we had drying up there.
Come on then.
Bear to look!
Did you want to talk to me?
Yes, but let's leave it for this evening. Good day.
Bin gleich bei dir.
I apologize.
Shame! Shame on you!
Somebody's lying here.
Wake up!
There you go.
Oh, fuck me.
Here, you knob.
嚣张，可以卖给酒馆老板，然后都是把酒馆再把钱偷回来。
Hey,
you
swine! You end up the same.
I feel quite hungry!
Bad luck.
Die, you wretch! There's no escape! By God's will, die!
Rip your ass open!
You can't stand up to this!
Burn in hell!
Show your stuff!
What do you want?
For glory!
I'm all yours!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
I feel quite hungry!
We're gonna gut you, you horseman! Wanker!
I'm all yours!
By God's will, die!
No chance! You won't get me!
For glory and carnage, die! Here, Mutt. Go! Go! Go!
My, what a beautiful horse. God be with you.
You really done.
Opa.
What does that even mean?
Sounds great. No delays, nice weather. But I've got to say, it's a scary place up there.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, that'll do. Thank you, Henry. And come again. What? What do you think you're doing?
To take things
Come on,
from
then.
you.
Let's sort
Give
this
up
out.
now, or I'll call the guard.
You won't just get away
I'll
with
really
this.
go and get
Pay
those
up.
guards. Is that what you want?
Yourself. Let's make this more trouble for you.
Show what you're made of!
For the cross!
Czemu to zrobiłeś?
What the hell is going on here?
Show your stuff!
Victory or death!
Do you enjoy violence, young man? What are you doing, fool?
You really don't got nothing more, flavory here?
What does that even mean? Good day, Henry. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
I'd like to
Do we have a deal?
Look. Aye. Thank you, Henry. And careful.
Again. Damn it.
How are things, Captain?
Tell me now, what did you get all spruced up for?
Well, you know, if you want to cut a deal with someone, it's best not to get up their nose too much.
Eh?
It's a trap!
Oh my god.
It's a trap! What bastard? Fuck you, Horson! Alert! Alert! Ah!
靠脸
For glory! You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Attack! Come and help us! In God's name!
有人在我后面，操你妈！
Victory or death! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, fuck that! Too slow! Die, you wretch! Do it! I'll kill you. To arms! Die, you wretch!
Bad luck. Oh! Oh, with your ass open.
我躲了，我躲了。
Come on then! Stay there!
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed.
What have you found, boy?
Good day to you. Greetings, Henry.
Thank you, and come again.
Excellent. Next time.
Sakra, it curdled a bit.
It's so much to do.
Here we are. Good.